My name is Patricia Due. Some of you might have seen me as a guest judge on Dragula or in Horror Noir, A History of Black Horror. But I'm also a horror author and, most importantly, I'm a horror fan. Recently, I just won my first Bram Stoker Award for my novel, The Reformatory, which is about a haunted reformatory in the Jim Crow South. History was the biggest monster in that story, largely because of my late mother, Patricia Stephens Due, who was a civil rights activist, but also Mom was the first horror fan in my life. Mom used her love for horror movies to help try to heal some of the trauma growing up under Jim Crow and also after police violence against her when she was a peaceful civil rights protester. I think a lot of us as horror fans can relate to that. We use horror to heal, but there's nothing healing when the monsters are real. When MAGA and Donald Trump say, "Make America Great Again," we know exactly what that means. It's all right there in Project 2025. We saw it the last time he was in the White House, stripping away the rights of marginalized people and women. This campaign on Trump's part is fueled by hate, greed, and constant lies. It's really like Pennywise the clown running for president. So foolish, but so dangerous. Imagine what it will be like to peacefully protest for civil rights, reproductive rights, gay and trans rights, and peace under a president who loves dictators and talked about a day of violence for police like something out of The Purge. So I'm chairing a committee to bring you a great virtual event called Scare Up the Vote. It's at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on October 15th, a live horror family celebration of favorite horror creators like, Stephen King, Rachel Harrison, Stephen Graham Jones, Brian Fuller, Mike Flanagan, Cynthia Pelayo, Gabino Iglesias, Johnny Compton, so many more. We'll all be online to talk about horror and why we definitely must have Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in the White House. Register at scareupthevote.com.